Hello everyone, welcome to Anthroholic. In this video, we are going to talk about the relation with other disciplines. You must have seen a previous video on the same channel where we had talked about anthropology versus sociology. There was discussion on anthropology versus history. And now we come to the third aspect, that is anthropology versus political science. Now, anthropology, if you have, if you have a brief idea, we study about human beings in a holistic sense. So we cover the biological aspect, the culture, the linguistic, the archaeological aspect. Everything which is related to humans is associated in anthropology. But what do you mean in political science? The formal study of politics began with Greeks, the ancient Greeks, and the word politics comes from Greek word polis, meaning city state. And this was the basic political unit in the ancient Greece. So from Greek study we have got about political science, where political science origin can be taken from, and it was about governance, about power, about statecraft. And the formal study came later with Plato in his work The Republic. His work was quoted as The Republic, and it explored the nature of justice, the ideal state, how political communities are organized. Then second in came Aristotle, who is currently referred to as the father of political science because of his extensive work in politics. So he classified different forms of governance. He brought monarchy, aristocracy, democracy, and then he argued that one of the best government was the one which was in the common good. This was about political science. But when we look at anthropology, etymologically, if we look at anthropology, is from anthropos meaning human and logos meaning study or science. So the study of humans, study of science, study of every aspect of human life, about social relationships, cultural norms, language, फिजिकल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स जो मिले ह्यूमन के बारे में सारी चीज़ें, उनकी कल्चर कैसा है, वो सोसाइटी कैसी में रहते हैं, उनका तरीका कैसा है रहने का, बायोलॉजिकली कैसे इवॉल्व होते हैं, कितना डाइवर्स है रिलेशनशिप, एवरीथिंग रिलेटेड टू ह्यूमंस इज रिफ्लेक्टेड इन एंथ्रोपोलॉजी. सो एंथ्रोपोलॉजी यू कैन से इज more vast. It is covering every aspect of humans, whereas political science is only about, a major focus of it is only on governance, on power, on statecraft, on forms of governance, and political communities in general. Right? So political science, study of politics, of governance, where power dynamics, public policies, theoretical foundation of governance, कैसे governance बना, क्या क्या policies होनी चाहिए लोगों के फायदे के लिए, power किसके पास होगी, who has the most power, what kind of institutions should be formed so that the people are governed in the right way. That is what political science is all about. Mostly governance, and then other aspects of people's life being governed by the governments or by the people in power. Now, before we delve deeper into this, understanding between the two, we would like to inform you that anthropology optional course for UPSC IAS mains has come up. It has all the description of micro topics. Every topic has been broken down into subtopics, and it has been discussed in detail with live classes also being given. All of this, it has video courses, live classes, there are test series, there's daily answer writing practice for you, you'll get all the notes and ebooks, study material, articles, whatever you need to study anthropology will be available in this course. And to delve into this course, to understand more about it, link is in the description of the video, you can visit it. You'll also get the benefit of connecting with the tutors, with the faculty members by joining the WhatsApp group. And certain YouTube videos will definitely be posting, but the best benefit of this course will be when you go online and check the course, how we have divided every topic for you to be understandable in a chewable form in small parts, so that nothing is left out and you understand everything in detail. So please do check out, link is in the description. Now let's look at the comparison between anthropology and political science. We now have understood in general what is the difference between anthropology and political science in general as per the definitions. Let's have a look at the comparison. Firstly comes this scope. The scope of anthropology is very broad. It covers ancient society, it covers modern society, it covers the transition from ancient to modern, and the contemporary society. Political science is focused on political institutions, on policies, on behavior, on international relations of the time. Its focus is on current, and you can refer to the previous ones to understand whether this policy was helpful earlier or not, but majorly it covers only the political system and governance, but it does not cover the society, the culture, the development of society, how they evolved, what changed, how things changed, how the grouping of people changed, how we moved to the society we are in today, what happened to the previous societies, what is the theory, everything is in anthropology. Second is subfield. Anthropology has subfields like biological anthropology, where you study about the genetics, about the biological being. The cultural anthropology, where we study about cultural understanding, how cultures are formed, what cultures are there. Archaeology, linguistic anthropology, the languages, how they evolved, everything is covered. Whereas in political science, we talk about political theory, the comparison of politics, international relations, different politics in different countries, public administration, how different countries have relations with each other, with their past, now what has changed, what can be changed, the governance, how it can be changed. That is in political science. Then we have focus. Anthropology focuses on human evolution. It talks about the society of past and present, whereas political science talks about political ideologies, about public policy, political behavior, state institutions. So political science is focused on only one aspect. Anthropology is about every aspect. We talk about culture, kinship, language, social structure, human diversity, everything. Everything is covered in this. So, including the political, including the kinship, including the language, including the diversity, including the culture, everything is discussed in anthropology. So, it is a wider aspect. It has huge amount of things to study about for humans. Anthropology, yes, there are different research methods like field work, ethnography, comparative studies, archaeology, whereas political science, there's only two: quantitative, qualitative. Quantitative, where they take about all the numbers and discuss what is going on and how much benefit was there. Qualitative, where there's surveys, there's case studies, statistical analysis, and it is studied how one policy impacted others or other countries or a particular country. Anthropology wants to understand the human diversity. We want to understand the evolution of people. We want to understand how we became how we are today, how we became a modern society, what was lacking in the previous societies, what was there in the previous societies, everything. How was the cultures? How did cultures evolve? How did people who are living now, how did they reach those places in general, right? Everything. Political science, it has more about governance, public policy, political institutions, how people can be governed better, how they can be taken care of better, what are the better policies that can be brought together. That is what political science is about, right? So we have seen all of these: the scope, subfields, focus, methods, goals. Its application is also different, because when we look at all this that we have studied, We can see that in anthropology, it can be used for developmental work to preserve the culture. Various lost cultures can be discovered. We have social policy also in this, how the society can be kept together, the heritage can be maintained, what is the value of that heritage. Whereas political science is applied in policy making, in public administration, how the diplomacy works, how interstate relations can be maintained, how electoral studies can be done for a better fulfillment of political information gathering and governing. That is the what political science applies for. And anthropology, on the other hand, applies for human diversity, for human evolution, how humans have evolved and how they can do better, what can be conserved for the better, what we should build for the better, and what are the previous steps that were taken by human societies that we can still preserve, we can learn from, right? So I hope this difference has been clear. We have the information on the Instagram page, Anthroholic, Telegram. We have your WhatsApp. You can contact us here as well. You can scan this QR also. But please do check out the course as well, because Anthroholic has this wonderful course for all the anthropology, optional subject taking students, because it is going to help you. There's no other course you will find better than this one for your optional subject of anthropology. So I'll be seeing you in the course and in the coming videos. Till then, have a good day. Take care, all of you.